Hey guys, Ainslie from Daniel's Equestrian. We've got Jessie here, whose video I did last week. She was dancing all around. That was her at the start of the video. Just a follow-up, I wanted to show you how far she's come and how quickly she's come, and I'll just tack her up and we'll head into the round yard so you can kind of see how we're progressing, because hopefully I'm on next week and she's going to look a lot more like this under saddle. So if you saw the video last week, and I will put a link in the description below so you can go and see it if you haven't, we were just doing some very small circles to get her to bend her body, and I said one of the big things for me is replicating everything we do under saddle on the ground first. So especially with a horse like her, very anxious girl, very fidgety, I really want to bring her energy down. I want to get her using her body correctly so that she can relax a little bit more. So I'll do a couple of the circles, just kind of, I use that as our daily check-in, see what kind of mindset she's in, and then I'll show you what we've been working on in preparation of getting on. Straight on. So I'll always start going to the left because it's her better way. And the big focus for me is actually her jaw. I want her jaw settled. So our biggest cue for anxiety is our horse's jaw. Good girl. Beautiful. Just what everyone wants to see on camera. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So lovely. So when I first put the bridle on a few days ago, she was grinding the bit. It was so bad you almost thought if it were possible that she'd snap the bit in two. So she's getting quieter in the mouth, slowly but surely. Good girl. Good. So really wanting that was a bit low, that lowering of the head. It's really important for me. I want to keep going with the one exercise I'm doing until she settles and gets to the point where I'm quite happy that she's a lot more relaxed. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want her better. Good girl. Good girl. So because I'm using this as a warm-up, I want to catch that moment where she's truly quiet, kind of saying, hey, good job, we can move on now. Good girl. We're only doing a little bit of in-hand work at the moment, but again, I'm just using it. She's so anxious and so worried about what's about to happen that I'm just trying to show her at the moment that we're not going to ask anything more of her than she can handle. Lots happening outside today, don't we? And again, the big thing I want you to watch during this is just her jaw. We always want a quiet jaw with our horses. So if our jaw's relaxed, the rest of the horse is going to be breathing correctly and using their body properly.
Oh dear. Very hard to film.
So this isn't, I'm not using this so much as a schooling exercise. Yes, I want to shake her under saddle. We can work on collection. But I just want her to realise nothing she can't handle is going to be presented to her. All this anxiety is just coming from the fact that she's not 100% sure that she can answer the questions we're going to ask. So all I'm doing with this exercise is letting her realise that nothing else is going to happen. So the only thing I'm waiting for, again, is for her jaw to be quiet. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh. Good. So I'm always trying to catch that relaxed state. It's very early stages for her at the moment, but I'm always wanting to capture that to say, that's it, that's all I want. All you have to do is relax and then we're done. So we'll do that the other way. So you can see everything I'm asking is how I would under saddle at the moment. Yes, excuse me. Good girl. I don't want to be too picky at the moment. Obviously, if I were on, I'd have a nice strong inside leg. But again, even if she's got her nose to the outside a little bit, the only purpose of this at the moment is to get her mindset right. I want that jaw relaxed above anything else, preferably while we're walking. Jessie? Yeah. Come on, Maud. Good girl. Nice deep breaths. Dressage whip might have been handy today. Good girl. Good girl. So hopefully you could see that. So for the video, I'll stop it there, and I hope you can highlight. I might have to do some clever little graphic things, but I really hope you could see when her jaw was quiet. For her at this stage, even one stride of her jaw being that relaxed while I'm asking for a little bit of collection, that's enough for me at the moment because she's so unsettled. But we'll go for another couple of laps, and hopefully I might be able to follow up with a video next week when we're on, and then that might be a nice little 3-part series of how you can get a very unsettled horse to a horse you can work with under saddle. Come here, Jessie, let everyone see your pretty face. We'll see you next time. Good girl.